Hi, it's Linda from homeschoolingsix.com, and today I'm going to do a video on supplies you will need for the Time Traveler's World War II studies. And many of you will have a lot of this on hand, but with someone like me who we recently moved, and many of the stuff we normally have is packed, so we didn't have anything. So I just wanted to go over the supplies with things that you will need. And some of the basic things, of course, you'll need a printer. This one I used because we didn't, when we moved, our home was too small for our laser printer, so my son let me borrow this one. It's not the greatest one for as much paper as you're going to print, because you're going to do a lot of printing on cardstock and paper and stuff. So if you have a laser printer, that would be much better. But this did the job, or you can go somewhere. But there's so much printing that you want to do it in your own home, most likely. And then we have right here a 3-hole puncher, and I'm just strapping all the little paper out. But this is an old one we've had for years, so thankfully it didn't get packed. Otherwise we would have had to go buy a 3-hole punch. But of course you don't have to buy this big contraption. And then you are going to need, you know what, and I didn't, you're going to need a binder, and so make sure you have a binder. Again, we didn't even have one. I had to hunt that one down somewhere. Colored cardstock. You're going to need ivory. I didn't get ivory. It didn't come in my pack, and I wasn't going to order a whole new pack for ivory. So, colored cardstock. And you're also going to need white cardstock. You're going to need white printing paper and color printing paper. And again, I used to have a lot more colors than this, but I don't know where it is. So I just bought this pack in bright colors. And some of the colors, like ivory, they say I don't have. And I just kind of either do it on white or like a yellow. And then just your printing paper. So that's the basics. You have to make sure you have all your paper. So cardstock, colored cardstock, white printing paper, colored printing paper, and of course your printer. And then in the past I used a lot of double-sided tape, but this time I didn't have double-sided tape, so when I went to order all my little supplies, I bought this glue, and I actually really like it. Double-sided tape, you can get that, but I've been doing okay with this, and I like it because one side is like more wide, and then when you do like the little things, sometimes you have small little things to glue, it has a tip. And that was really hard for me in the past when I have done lap books, was the double-sided tape was great, but when you had to do something small, it was hard to get on there. But you can always use glue sticks too. And again, all my glue sticks and everything, I just don't know where they are. They're packed somewhere, so I had to buy new. So these ones worked really well. And then, of course, you're going to need scissors. I don't know where to put this. Maybe I'll just put on the table right here. You're going to need some permanent markers. These are some of them. Sometimes some for the map work, they say a light marker, like a yellow. And these are just Sharpies that I have. And then sometimes they say a darker one. So you'll need some permanent markers. And then tape. And you'll also need some packaging tape, because you're going to put the lap books together. And like, where did I put mine? I put mine down, but if I find it, probably, here it is. So like when you put your lap book together and other things, we've been using it quite often. And then of course you're going to need your colored pencils. Thankfully I was able to find these. And some paper clips, because you're going to want to paper clip things together as you're making the lap book. And pen and pencils. And then you're going to need transparencies. Did I say that right? Transparency. So I didn't have any, and again, this is something that I had on hand, but it's packed, so I had to buy some more. And you're going to use these for map work. And like on this, you're going to make this soldiers. So you're going to do this so you can see another soldier, and then open it up and you see another soldier, and then lift it, and there's the guy in his underclothes. So you're going to need transparency paper for things like this, and also to overlay your map work. So like that, and then I think this one has another one. So you're going to use it for that. I tried to get away with using Ziploc bags that I had. Actually, they were kind of old Ziploc bags, and it didn't work, so I finally just went on Amazon and ordered these, and they came the next day, and then we redid our map work. You'll also need some of these Manila envelopes, and I forgot the size. Oh, 6 by 9. So 6 by 9, because you're going to make a page in here. I think, I'm not sure, but I think it's the only time that you will need it. Let's see if I can show you. You're going to make a page like this. So that is the main things. Oh, you know what? I also forgot. Lesson 18, I believe you're going to need these little clasp things. I'm so glad I found these. I have tons of these, and this is all I found in the house. So thankfully I have that. And then I also wrote a few items that I don't have yet. Felt. In one of the lessons, I think it's lesson 9, but I'm not sure, you're going to make a felt hat. And so it's going to be green felt. And again, ivory paper. Let's see. Oh, in lesson 12, you're going to send a care package. If you do decide to do that, you'll need things like whatever's on the list. I think I saw like eye drops, toothbrush, things like that. And then on lesson 18, you'll be making a pillowcase. So you're going to need a half a yard of polyester satin and half a yard of like muslin or cotton fabric. And then in lesson 21, you're going to plant some things. You're going to need like a paper cup, some soil, popsicle sticks, and some seeds. I am just going to use this. This actually came in one of my book boxes that I am subscribed to, and I lost the seeds, so my poor plant, I don't have any plant in here growing. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to save this, get some seeds, and then we'll use that. But, and I think that's about it. There may be something I missed, but this is like, most everything that you will need for this project pack. So I hope that's helpful to you. I know as I was going through it, and because we moved again, I didn't have a lot of stuff, so I had to buy a lot of it. But most homeschoolers will most likely have this, especially if you're already a lapbooker or have done some other Homeschool in the Woods project packs. So hopefully you won't have to go out and buy almost everything like I did and borrow a printer from your son and so forth. So yeah, I'll probably do a few more videos showing you how we put some of our lap books together. I'm hoping to get that done before my review goes up, but we'll see. Anyway, thank you. You all have a great day, and I hope this was helpful to you. If it was helpful, please give it a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. You all have a great day.